Okay, here is November 5th, 2019's Barvember problem, bar modelling problem. Okay, it's quite a nice simple one, this one, I think. Peter, Ned and Morris have some apples. Ned has 2 1/3 as many apples as Peter. Morris has half as many apples as Ned, and in total they have 999 apples. And the question we're asked is, how many apples does each person have? Okay, now what I would zero in on immediately, I notice that this amount has been divided into thirds. So we've got Peter, Ned and Morris. Okay, so I'm going to do Peter, Ned and Morris. Okay, and I'm working in thirds here. So what I'm going to do is start this off by drawing, this is Peter's amount, and I've started off working in thirds. Okay, 1, 2, 3 equal sized pieces here. All right, now what do we know? Ned has 2 1/3 as many apples as Peter, so Ned is going to have, that's 1 times as many, 2 times as many, plus 1/3. Okay, all right, so that's nice. Okay, so this is what Ned has. And then let's look at what Morris has. Morris has half as many apples as Ned. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Half of that is 3.5. Okay, so we're going to go here, and what we notice now is we're going to have half of this third. What's a half of a third? Well, that's a sixth. So what we're going to do is be dividing all of these into sixths. Okay, so I started off in thirds. Oh, I really can't draw a straight line to save my life, but there we go. So I'm now working in sixths. Okay, I hope that makes sense, and that's something that a bar model makes it really easy to see. Okay, so what do I know? I also know that the total is 999. So 999. Okay, and that 999 is made up of sixths. Okay, so how many sixths have we got? Okay, well here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this was that original whole amount. Okay, so there's 6 here. Okay, how many are here? We're going to have 14. Okay, because we're going to have 6 plus 6 is 12 plus the extra 2, that's 14. All right, hang on, let's make a note of this. So there's 6 there, there's 14 there. Okay, and there's going to be 7 here. Okay, all right, that's how many sixths we have. All right, so we need to divide by the number of sixths. So we've got 6 add 14 add 7, and the total is 27. Okay, so we've got 27 sixths all together in this entire model. All right, so if I divide 999, if I divide that by 27, I'm going to get 37. Okay, that means that each of these, okay, let's pick another colour here, each of these is worth 37. Each of these sixths is worth 37. Okay, so what's going on here? We're asked how many apples does each person have. Well, this is going to be, Peter's going to have 37 times 6, and 37 times 6, so 37 times 6 gives us 222. Okay, and what about Ned? Well, Ned has 14 sixths, 14 of the 6, 37. Okay, so we're doing, I'll just write that in here, 37 times 14. Obviously that's the whole of this. All right, 37 times 14 gives us 518. And then we're left with Morris. And what's Morris got here? He's going to be 37 times 7, which gives us 259. Okay, and if you add all of these up, they'll obviously add up to 999. Okay, so yeah, Peter had 222 apples, Ned 518 apples, and Morris 259.